Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Collaborate to Co-Create. This is the first session we are having in this year, and I'm so glad that it is all about styling and imaging, and we're going to find out what are the denominators and what are the differences. Why is it styling? Why is imaging? What is it so important? Why people are talking about colors? Is it related always to fashion? We are going to talk more about this, and for this, I have three super experts with me, and I'm just going to introduce you to them right now. Hello and good afternoon and welcome to the show. I'll start with Deepthi, who has just now landed in Qatar, is what she told us. And what kind of dedication I have to say, because apparently she just landed about half an hour back. Thank you so much, Deepthi. And you've moved from banking to consulting, image consulting. And so I will come back to you and ask you more about how do the numbers work. And then we have Rehma here, who I met in DBWC, thanks to them. And I have to say, I was impressed with her styling, of course. And I also wanted to understand more about what does she mean when she says self-investment? And I think it's trademark. I'm going to ask her more about that. And then I've reserved my friend Sudha for the last. And yes, I'm smiling more because we just were neighbors, and then we became partners in a workshop. We did a program called Andaz. And in fact, if anyone noticed the introduction video, they would have seen that there were pictures of us together. That was very kind of you to put it out there, Sudha. Thank you so very much. For those who are joining us live here, and I can see a few people here, please go ahead and post your comments here, your queries here. And let us start now. I'm going to start with Rehma, and I'm going to ask her the first question. Rehma, can you please tell us a little bit more about your journey into this premise, and also when you say self-investment, what does it mean?
Good afternoon. Before we talk and while we walk through any door, the first thing people observe is your appearance. But true style runs way deeper. Hello, everyone. I'm Rahma Mirza, Sustainable Style Consultant. I'm blessed to be a pioneer in GCC to link mental health with styling awareness. Self-investment system is very close to me because my journey is purely based on my lived experiences. Experience of not knowing how to dress myself, color shaming, body shaming, because I was told that I have a dark skin tone, so I should be going towards lighter shades. And that just dropped my confidence. And for a very long time, I lived in this subconscious noise that I don't deserve to be called as beautiful. After a lot of depression, when I had my makeover done and certification, I thought that this is silent battle millions of women are fighting and they don't voice it up. So why not I step into this and make a framework called as the self-investment system? Because we women wear multiple hats and we forget that we need to invest in ourselves. A true style which resonates with our evolving body and the seasons we are living in. Because it's a journey to you through you where every style speaks.
Right, wonderful. Thank you so much for that lovely start and giving the mental health angle to it, because that is actually the truth. People are so judgmental about the colors, and everyone has an opinion on everything which we are doing or you are doing, whereas everyone is in a perfect space for themselves. So we have here a few comments that started. Thank you so much, Mona. Great panel. Thank you so much, Kashish, for coming out here and watching. I know you posted earlier on also that you will be watching out for us. Thank you so much, ladies, for the support that you have given. And my next question I'm going to ask Deepthi, because as I said just now, that she's into from banking, she became into this and she's trained herself. Tell us a little bit, Deepthi, about your journey. Where did the numbers match or mismatch?
Good afternoon, everyone. It's been a pleasure to be on this show. I come from a banking background. I started off as a customer service executive. And over the period of time, I did not work for a long because I had a very small baby to take care. And subsequently, I saw a lot of transition happening in the years that I was a stay-at-home mom. I saw colors and certain colors define you. Certain colors tell you that, okay, fine, this is what you need to wear in a work environment. Me, I love colors personally, and that is where the journey started. That, like, okay, age and colors, they don't match. Actually, it's all upon your confidence, your body language, and how well you can wear those colors. I see youngsters wearing very dull and drab colors. I see, like, people of my mother's age wear some very brilliant colors, and they can carry it off so beautifully. This is where the whole transition happened. This is where, when Rehma said, certain things, certain body shaming, I was told certain colors do not suit me, and I had to break that barrier there. They said this color wouldn't suit me. This is not how you dress up. This is how you do. And I was not okay with it. Personally, for me, bright colors attract me, but that doesn't mean I do not love the other part of the colors. And so many things, how they align with the kind of environment or the kind of work you are doing is what matters. And with what confidence you are wearing these colors, they matter. It does not matter age, it does not matter gender, it does not matter your environment, from where you're coming from, your upbringing, where you're coming from. It's only confidence, the grace, and the poise that you can carry it off. And that's exactly what I've been doing all these years.
Amazing. Thank you so much. And Sudha, so this is for you. I know I'm a great fan of your Insta and all the tips which you keep giving, and I keep sharing that with other people so that they also become a little bit more savvy if I can't tell them directly. So, uh, to be comfortable in what you are. And you have also added an element of cluttering, decluttering, how to sort that, how to move within your wardrobe and things like that. But I also see, like now what DP said about certification, you also have constantly been doing something or the other. Tell us in this premise, is it so easy just because I know colors, I know trends, can I just walk out and say, you know what, I can do this? What is the difference between a person who's an expert and a person who is actually, who's just doing it as a hobby? What kind of difference do you find in that? And how do you think, you bring in that value because of what you've gone through as an educational component of it?
Okay. Once again, wishing you all a happy new year. I'm very glad to be on this show today, and I'm happy that you follow my Insta handle. And if you observe, I follow you most of my reels because I love sustainability. That is the one which always attracts me. So that's the reason I keep saying, repeat your clothes, like shop from your own wardrobe, uh, repeating and shopping from your own wardrobe, and buying intentionally, not impulsively. Okay, that is one thing. And secondly, as you said, styling and whatever, like adding to Rehma's thing. Um, it's like when she said about mental health, it's not imaginary, it's a neurological thing. Whatever you wear, it has an effect on your brain, and it's called as enclothed cognition, because the what you wear will affect the way you think, the way you perceive things. That's one thing. And having said this, like since childhood I had an inclination towards styling, fashion, being into a family of textiles, all the time dealing with fabrics, clothes, colors and all. But having said this, I need to have like something authentic. I need to be like, to say. It's not like I go out for shopping as a friend and say, this looks good on you, this looks good on you. Or like being into business. Sometimes, like whenever I sell my products, I say just for the sake of sale, I say, this looks good on you, why don't you try this? No, but I did my certification, and once I joined the course, I realized like there's so much so to learn about colors, lines, shapes, textures, fabrics. I was just only 0.1% aware of all these things. The moment people listen to the word style, they feel like it's all like branded clothes, colorful, stylish. No, it's not about that. Style is what you make about yourself. Fashion is different. Style is your statement. So definitely doing this certification, now I can say I know what exactly, like I know the foundation, so this is how it will work for you. I know how to convince. Like if you ask me today, like can I wear this color, or like how to, mix and match. I can give you, like, why it will work for you, why it will not work for you, because I have done that course. So now I understand how things work, how fashion, how styling, all these things work.
So, two confessions. One is today's session. I went through multiple which dress to wear because I knew I had three image consultants on board here. And I was like, okay, are they going to judge me? And then finally I said, no, okay, I'm going to wear this because I feel comfortable in this today. And red seems to be my color. But this is a confession. The second thing is that when I went to research about our session, which is what I usually do before the sessions to see what is the trend, what is happening, you will not believe that I did not get any article related to image consulting or style management. Everything said fashion style, fashion image, fashion. Why are we so obsessed with fashion? And this is a question which any one of you can answer. Tell me, why is it in everybody's mind, and in fact even in Google's mind, why is fashion related to, and now Google has a mind, right, with Gemini. So why does it have to be related that fashion is related to style, and there's no escaping? Why is it that way? Please feel
There,
free to yeah,
yeah,
please
there's
feel
a
free
lot
to.
of difference which I always talk about. Fashion is something different, which is very market associated, which plays with your psychology. And style is something which you create on your own. As Sudha mentioned, it's all about what you feel comfortable in it. 5 years back ago, the colors which suited you may not resemble to you as of now, but it's not a failure, it's growth. So your style is all about knowing yourself. Fashion at the other end, it's influenced by other marketing, other influencer or celebrities. And these are two extreme corners. And I believe styling is something which comes very naturally when you know your body, your colors, and where you're going. As even Deepti mentioned, it's all about carrying it with confidence. And that confidence comes when you develop your own personal style. So, styling is very ritual, it's very intentional.
So, yeah, you want to say something about this, Deepti or Sudha? Further, something which you want to add?
I agree with Rehma here. Style is very personal. It is something you developed over a period of time. And like she said, fashion, the trends are there today, they are not there tomorrow, and it keeps evolving, it keeps changing. But style stays with you right from the time you recognize a few things that you are comfortable with. You would move around the same things in a different manner as you mature, as you grow, and as your different environment that you are, let's say at workplace, you would be revolving around the same comfort zone, but you develop a personal style to it, something that is uniquely you. It cannot be copied, because if someone else is trying to copy that, it is not their style, it would not reflect their personality. So I believe everybody has their own personal style, and there is no right or wrong to that.
Right. Sudha, do you want to say something?
Yes, what Dipti mentioned, like there is no right or wrong, but once you understand and start dressing up intentionally, understanding your body, then things will work wonderfully. It's like, the clothes should know their job first. So it's important for the wardrobe to have the clothes which will really work for us. Then you can save lots of time and efforts. But to build that style, you need to repeat that outfits again and again, again and again, so that like you can wear them confidently. It's like, aligning yourself. What you are, you will be projecting the same. So ultimately, your confidence level is high. So it's like clothes will be your confidence.
So political leaders we know, like whether it was Indira Gandhi, her saris, her crisp cottons, or whether it was Hillary Clinton with her bright-colored pantsuits, which she came on and she was campaigning. We've seen in political leaders. At what age or stage do you think clothes uh, actually start making that impact? I know each one of you says that when you enter the room, it makes a difference, but I would like this to come from you as an expert. As where do you think and when do you think people should start looking at it and considering without having any kind of judgmental feelings that, oh, we are being so stylish or we are so conscious of it, but actually inculcate it enough to be able to show their personality through it. When do you think your customer actually, so let's say specifically, when do you get a customer, at what age are they, what is your target audience who comes to you very specifically? Rehma, I would like you to answer that first, please. Tell me, who is your target audience who comes to you?
I believe styling is not restricted to any age, gender, any timeline. So as small as a teen to as younger and evolving in their age as 80s, 90s, this should be a soft skill. We always think that styling would evolve when we hit our 25s or 30s. No, it should be introduced as a soft skill. A teen should know what colors I should be wearing. And as far as this generation, definitely this should be inculcated in them, embedded in them. As Deepti very nicely said, that we see young kids wearing completely cliche colors, very pale colors that doesn't resonate with them. So they need to know when to wear which colors, which silhouettes, what sort of style outlines would suit them at what specific areas they are going in, because these are our true leaders. These are the people who will evolve, who will make changes. So my clients are from teens to ladies who are modest, who want to be modest yet modern ladies who understand, and homemakers who are the least prioritized, but they are the most important ladies out there who want to understand themselves for being them. So style is for everyone and they should start as early as possible.
Possible. Thank you. Deepti, you go for it. Who's your ideal customer and what is your
Uh,
customer journey?
so I would like to say this. My customer journey or my clientele started from my own daughter.
Vali.
So
Okay.
it so happened that she was a student at this point of time. There were a couple of friends came over, and that was the first time I look at them and I said, "This is not professional dressing. This is not how you dress." I think when I was growing up, we were very, very particular about the way you presented yourself in your school or college, but it doesn't seem the same now. This is where my whole journey started off, where I went into a thought process, thinking that this is not how I want my future generation of kids or future generation of doctors, specifically my daughter is a doctor, so doctors to come up with. I was like, no, if I visit a doctor and she or he is shabbily dressed, I have no trust in that person to give me the kind of treatment I deserve. That is where the whole process started off. That is where I went in depth into learning the process of image consulting and soft skills.
That
Yeah,
is very big. That is very big. Your doctor is dressed shabbily is something.
I won't have the confidence to go, but thankfully my daughter is is obsessed with the way she carries herself. But there are other people. When I go to and meet certain students in the university, I find that even after all these years of exposure, they are unaware of how they need to dress appropriately. That is what the word I would use. They
Right.
are not appropriately dressed. They are not dressed for the kind of workplace they are. So that is where it all started off. And frankly, even younger than that, schools and just out of schools, they need to be aware of it. My process, I mean, my thought process goes to a field where I think earlier on our moms were our image consultants, where they would guide us. But now it's the other way around. The children are more aware of social media and things like that. So they follow
Yes.
that. So I think
We
that's
were
where the
good.
problem
We were
comes.
good girls also. Let's give us some credit.
Yes, yes, yes.
I'll move on to Sudha. Sudha, please go ahead and tell us a little bit about your customer journey.
Yes, I totally agree with Rahma and Dipti. But now, if I say the moms and dads come to me asking me to train their kids, like how to dress appropriately, because there are few persons like who are into business who want to hand over their business to their kids, but they are not happy the way they are dressing up. Like they're sometimes they're not comfortable even getting them along to some business meets because they feel they are not dressed appropriately, they are not able to understand. So so there's like from all this Gen Z, Gen X, millennials, every all the time there is a clash, like how to dress appropriately. But with our mindset, like something serious, we need to dress up. But now, like comfort is like highest priority. But we always keep saying, unless and until you walk out of the comfort zone, you cannot succeed. So, if you're not able to carry an outfit on your body, just giving importance to your comfort, how can you deal with so many things around you? That is the statement I always make. So, it is important, like since childhood, like of course we were trained by our mother, so but now this generation is getting trained by the influenced by the social media, so they have so much of knowledge and they try to put it in a way too early, I could say. It is important for them to know, but they should know when to apply it. That is what my thought process is.
So I had actually decided that I'm not going to mention Gen Z, Gen Alpha, or Gen anything and millennials. I'm just going to stick to people and style. But you brought it up in the conversation. And on that note, actually, when I was doing the research, one of the articles said that men are going back to, t-shirts and loose pants at workplace, t-shirts which are a little premium, and loose pants, and they are ditching the coats and everything for comfort. And you kind of answered it. I, at that point, also thought that this was, of course, it's probably an article which is based out of America. Do you ever think that this will become a norm in the culture where we live in UAE? I've lived here for 37 years, and I knew when I came and I was told, and I saw it, that dressing was important because you're taking care to give that respect to that scenario. So what do you think? Do you think ever this is going to become a norm where t-shirts and loose pants for men will be acceptable and people will be okay with it? Any one of you can answer, please.
I believe it should not become a norm because the way you said that, each place you go, you need to dress according to that to give them that importance. The host should feel that you have taken the time intentionally to dress up, and you should also feel aligned. I really don't resonate with this thought that you can just wear loose t-shirts and trousers of any of your choice, or in fact, cargo pants or anything. You're going unstructured to give structure to a meeting. It doesn't align well.
We are going to have some memorable quotes today. Something from Sudha, from you. Structured, unstructured, get out of your comfort. I like it. What do you, anyone else, please, on this particular thing? Do you think it will become a norm to wear a premium T-shirt? Yeah, it was premium, by the way. Not that how do you show your labels? I don't know about that. But the thing was, it was supposed to be a premium T-shirt and loose pants. That was what the article indicated. Tell me, Deepti, Sudha, either of you, please go ahead and share. What do you think about this? Will this become a
Uh,
norm here, particularly in the Middle East or in UAE? Do you think it will become a norm?
I do not believe that. Personally, why I'm saying that is UAE has got a very diverse culture. Over that, the locals they emphasize a lot of respect, and the kind of respect that they put towards dressing, good meeting, good etiquette. It's not something I've seen anywhere else in the world. So yes, when you come to talk about UAE in particular, I feel that they would feel this as a disrespect of their own culture. So in that sense, maybe if it is a casual meetup or something, where they are in a coffee shop or something like that, they probably would be okay with that. But apart from that, I do not see this going ahead. Most offices, most corporate culture would not be happy about something like that. Probably a weekend or a week or a Friday or something of that sort, probably. But apart from that, I don't see it becoming a part of the normal UAE workforce. No, I don't think so.
Sudha, what about you?
Yes, I agree to that. And there was an article published back in 1985. America is going down the tube, wherein like the dressing, people were wearing more t-shirts and shorts to their workplace, and how the productivity has come down. So when you mentioned, I remembered that article. And when it comes to UAE, I'm 100% I can say sure that that will not become a norm here. Why? Because I see men are more focused towards their dressing nowadays. In fact, I have more men as my clients than women who wants to understand how to dress, especially the college students who are doing their internships. They come to me, they approach me, they want to understand. Of course, they are in a hurry. They don't want the complete process. They are just telling me, let's go for shopping. You help me buy the shirts and trousers. It'll help me. Just I want to mix and match. I have an interview. So of course it doesn't work like that, but men are being very cautious nowadays. Even they understand like they need to have a style for themselves. So I don't think so it will become a norm.
Yeah, so actually, I don't think it will become a norm even in the US, because you see, or in any part of the world, because when you see when they are just casual, they are okay. But whenever they are on television or in any conferences or even in their movies or anywhere, you see everyone always portrays someone very well dressed, and a person who's not well dressed is not considered as having much of an opinion. The first instance, this is what they also show, and media reflects what we think and how we are. So I think even they will not agree with this. But yes, researchers can continue, and t-shirts can fly, but not here. That's for sure. So very quickly, we have almost 25 minutes, 26 minutes into our conversation. Very quickly, from each one of you, starting with Sudha, if I can have maybe three tips which you would like to tell people. And Sudha, I must tell you this. When we did our workshop together, I remember telling you that men should wear the same color socks as their trousers. And recently, I was sitting in some event somewhere where the stage was much higher, and I was looking, and the socks were different color. And unfortunately, I was focusing on the socks as much as on the conversation, though it was a very important conversation. And I thought to myself, Sudha spoiled me for life. Now I'm watching socks as well. So Sudha, let's start with you. Quickly, please give us three tips which you think, which are easy to adapt. And men, women, you can address your conversation to anyone. Please go ahead.
Okay. So when it comes to men's styling, like one style tip you have already shared. Second thing is like make sure you choose the right kind of coat, whether it's an American cut or Italian cut or the European cut which you are choosing, and make sure like your shirt at least the cuff is seen. Sometimes either it is too long if you go for the ready-made ones, because it can make or break your look. That's one thing. Accessories are important for men as well. Make sure your shoes is always polished, and your buckle of your belt should match with the cufflinks. Like if it is a golden one, make sure you have the gold cufflinks.
Great. Thank you. Thank you for that, Sudha. Um,
Yes.
Very quickly, Rehma, I'm going to ask you next from you three tips which you can give for related to wellness, mental health, well-being, and share it with our audience, please.
First would be understand your colors. There will be days when you're feeling low, and understand at that point which colors are you reaching out and change your mindset. Second, your wardrobe is a shopping place. Please go and shop from there and align your clothings, accessories, everything according to your body shape, because you're beautiful in your own way. You don't need to follow anybody. Always make styling as a self investment, as a ritual, and prioritize it more and more.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much. And Deepti, what are you going to share with us today, please, related to? I know I keep harping on the numbers, but you can share anything. Are we looking at pricing when we are shopping? Any top three tips which you would like to give to
First and
to the audience?
foremost, please be well groomed. It's extremely important. It's extremely, that is what the first thing, whether it's your hair, your your clothes that you carry, your shoes, everything well groomed. Don't overdo your perfumes. Men tend to do it, so please don't overdo your perfumes. That gives women a headache. So please Be very wary of that. Like I see men just, like they have the bottle of perfume is on you and they find it's, yeah, that's okay. And the logic behind is we live in a very humid climate. I get that, but you don't need half the bottle of perfume. So that is there. And no, if you can groom yourself well, no shabby shavings, no shabby overgrown, facial hair. That is a really turn off. So yes, groomed, very well groomed look carries forward everything that you do with confidence. That's
Right.
what I would do.
Thank you. So I think confidence seems to be our keyword today in Collaborate to Co-Create. And we have here one more comment which has come from Bala Gurumurgan, thanks with happy. So I don't know what that, I think maybe it's a half sentence which got cut somewhere. But thank you very much for taking time to post the comments. And any last thing that you want to say to the audience, anything about sustainability, anything related to colors, anything which you want to say, please go ahead and share, and anyone can take the lead, please.
I would definitely say that when you have an intention to buy something, just pause, step back, and think what's the impact being made on the earth, because a lot is going on behind each fabric you're choosing. Lots of people, lots of kids, low wages, poor health conditions. So please repeat your outfit 30 by 30 challenge. Repeat your single outfit 30 times and understand what impact you are leaving behind. You have a responsibility towards earth.
Perfect. And Sudha, you want to say something?
Yes. To everybody, don't think colors are only for young people or like for the mid age. If you just look at this frame, it's so colorful. We we all are so bright in different colors. So don't get carried away by the color of the ear, like the dancing clouds and all that. Wear colorful
Yes, I
clothes.
know. That is the color of the year. I know that.
Yes, so just wear like whatever color you feel like, understand how to mix and match and make it work for you. And if you find it difficulty, we all are here to help you out. Rehma is there, the team, myself. We can step in and help you how to make those colors work for you. So wear colors and enjoy your life colorfully.
Wonderful. Deepti.
For all the ladies out there, please repeat your saris. If you can't carry your saris, please convert them into some cord outfits or something. They work wonders. Believe me, nothing gives you confidence and poise as Indian outfit, which is converted into an Indo-Western. So sustainability, you're taking care of sustainability. You've got the brilliant colors there, and you have the outfits as an Indian Western or a Western wear. So that is something to ponder about. I'll leave you with that.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you so very much, ladies, for finding time to be here, and for the audience who is here. Those of you who join later or view this later, please see this and post your comments, share your comments with us. And we would love to know more about what you think about what we are doing in Collaborate to Co-Create. Thank you. Bye-bye. And I'll take time and I'm going to end this session now. Bye. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank
Bye.
you. Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.